Does anybody see anything weird about this situation?
Yes.
Can you look closely?
Yes.
He's getting an IV.
Yeah.
He had a blanket up around him because he said he was cold. But who knows? But stop moving your arm.
Blanket.
But somebody jumped up to visit him.
It's Jensen.
Jensen. Jensen. Jensen, come on. Dear me. He fell down in between the footrest and the chair. Jensen. It's because you're not even supposed to be up there while he's having an IV. So God took care of that. He just put you in a hole.
I didn't mean to.
I know, Levi. All right, I got to get this dog out of here. Hey, guys. Y'all haven't seen me in a car in a while. Well, a few days, a couple days. We haven't really gone anywhere. But when I picked up his prescription, he's got there's still two prescriptions he's on. One is a pill and one is the antibiotic that I do by the IV. The pill was a partial, and I got a notice saying the rest of it was there. Also, I had things to go back to UPS, drop off at UPS, go back to Prime, but I just did not feel like getting dressed early, and now I'm down to, I've got 2 hours before we need to be back for his antibiotic, and I don't need 2 hours, but I don't want to mess around. I don't want to, because it has to sit out for 30 minutes to an hour to become room temperature. So we don't want to mess around and be late, and I don't want him to go over 24 hours. I don't care what anybody, even if somebody says, Kim, it's okay if you're, I am not making him go over the 24 hours from one to the other. I'm not. I can't. It was hard as heck leaving that hospital with him. I was scared. I know I gave it to God and said, God, it's God's will, but there were times that I thought, I don't think I'm going to leave here with him. And there was such a heaviness, and he's home, and he's fairly normal. And just now, although he's sitting right here and he's kind of he takes, one of the things that he takes in the morning kind of makes him sleepy. So, but he just told me, that your hat on? Oh, you don't want it on? He just told me that he wanted food from Burger King. And I said, okay. He goes, he wants nuggets. And he was saying something, and then something, and I said, okay, so I couldn't understand him. I thought he was trying to say he wants those chicken fries. No. He doesn't want chicken fries. He just wants, so I got it down to, okay, so you want nuggets, and I don't know for sure Burger King sells nuggets, because we don't eat Burger King enough. I said, but if you want nuggets and fries. And I said, so no burger this time. He goes, yes, a burger too. And I said, you need a burger too? And he goes, yes, I need to fill my tummy up. So I will buy it, and we'll get it home. And the truth is, it's fast food, and some of y'all are going, she's a horrible person, she's just getting him fast food. But you have to remember that he was not eating a lot. He's still, even at home, his appetite is not as much. So, you know what, if he'll eat a burger, maybe a Whopper Junior, because that's what I'll get me, because I just need this Junior, and fries, oh my gosh, and nuggets. I don't care. I want him to eat it. Plus I want food in his stomach. That's a lot of antibiotics going into him. Gum. Alright, you're going to have to give me a minute to go through my purse. So anyway, and also I missed, during the time that he was we were in the hospital, Jace, and a lot of you, most of you, don't even realize I have another grandson. We do not see him hardly ever anymore. They used to come every Sunday. Him and his mama, Nicole, would bring him to Sunday dinners. And then her job she got into church. So you know what? Hey, There is no way I would say anything about that. They go to church on Sundays now. He is in on Wednesday nights. He's in the little, I don't know what church they're at. I can't remember. But he's in the little boys Wednesday night group. And I'm just happy because they were not churchgoers before. And I'm just happy that she's found a church, that she was baptized. She was saved, and now she's going to be baptized. I can't remember what day she said. I can't remember. Anyway, I missed his birthday. So I always make sure that they know that he knows he's getting something from Nanny. Got so many boxes and gifts and goodies, things that were sent to Levi while he was in the hospital that I didn't open things. Some things I opened thinking it was something that I had bought, and when I opened it, realized that this is not my stuff. And and then there's something that came in today. Then on my porch in that red wagon is 2 or 3 boxes and packages. So he wants to do that when we get home, so I will get that on video. I may just add it to this video. Anyway, we're fixing to pull in to Nicole and Jace's, and that is my grandson, Jace, Jace, and
Find a country station, yeah.
okay, I'll find a country station, and I'm not going to be able to visit. I'm going to give him a hug and give it to him, and then I'm going to get the heck out of there, because as much as I would love to visit with him, it's hard to visit because I don't live in a, like if he come to me, we could go outside, he could look at the goats, we could visit, but we could also run around. He doesn't quite live in that kind of a neighborhood where you just hang out outside. So it's just, you're just in the house, and there's only so much visiting you can do in the house. Okay, give me a second. Anyway, we're fixing to pull in, and I'm going to give this to him, give him a hug, tell him happy birthday, and then we're going to get on and get all the rest of his stuff so I can get back in time. Just got off to a little bit later start than I just kind of sat around a little bit with him this morning. So anyway, all right, I love you guys. I'll see y'all in a minute. Hello.
Hello? Hello?
His head looks ridiculous because he's leaning some weird way in this chair. Okay, so we just did his oxygen. It was 99. I'm happy with that. He is having his IV. I just showed y'all how he called Jensen up to sit with him, and Jensen fell in that hole. That's because God said, no, we're not going to have a dog up there beside your IV. Right? So I got a whole little thing. I got my little hospital table set up over here. Let me show y'all. So I have my big thing of Germix came in from Amazon. My gloves came in.
My computer came in.
I know a lot of y'all were saying, well, you should be using gloves. Well, it literally doesn't say. It just says look, it literally just says, clean hands with cleaning solution. Rub your hands vigorously until they are dry. Clean your hands each time you work with your IV. That's all it says. But I did go ahead and I had ordered gloves. They just had not come yet. Alexa, turn off the alarm. I told him I think this will be done in 3 minutes. It's pretty shriveled up. I'm going to give it 1 more minute while I do this video. 1 more minute while I do the video.
I'm gonna do 1 more minute.
Yes, you can. So I have all of his little breathing exercise stuff right here. I've got some wraps in here, and there's one of those sleeves, PICC line sleeves, but here's the new one that just came in. I think I have it inside out. Yeah, there's rubber on this edge, and it keeps it from rolling. Here's my list where I did red and purple. I did call them a little while ago, and she said when I give him his infusion, before I'm done, when I get to this part, go ahead and do the other one, the one that's not being used also. And she says, I'm so glad you asked that question. It's a good question, and you should have been advised on that. So yeah, since he has 2 lines, we have to do this on the empty line. And I'm going to go back and forth. I'm going to do purple one day, red one day, then purple, then red, then purple, then red, back and forth until it's all over. So here's his little wipes that came with the kit. Anyway, I've got everything set up here so I'll always be ready to go when he flops his little rear down in this chair. So I'm really happy with that. Now, I ordered him yesterday. Levi, just give it a minute. I have to put it together, I guess. I mean, I know I do. It is a shower chair. I had to order a narrow one that will fit in the curve of my clawfoot tub. And I have 18 inches. Well, 17 and a half is that bottom curve. So I went with a 15.5 inch wide. The next one was up. I wanted it to make sure it was sitting on the flat part and any leg doesn't get close to a curve where you might find a problem. Then I ordered in this wedge for the bed. Because last night, he wanted to sleep in the bed last night. So I said, okay, fine. I've got to fix it some way. So I changed his sheet, changed his blanket. In fact, I need to go in there and take the ones out of the wash, put them in the dryer. And then I put a thin pillow.
Put down my bed.
I will. I put down a thin pillow, kind of like where his back is, just a little bit at his neck. And then I put a little bit of a thicker pillow under his neck. So it kind of lifted him up a little bit. And then I still ended up coming in here and getting one of these little small pillows like this to go. And it gave him a pretty good wedge. But I really wanted a nice one that would be the whole thing and he wouldn't be pushing a pillow out or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, and somebody asked about they make shower. Yes, I've seen the shower things that come for the PICC lines or any kind of IV you need to cover. But at the hospital, they just use saran wrap, so that's all I used. Yes, I'm going to unhook it. I'm going to clean it and unhook it. So yeah, I got all this kind of stuff going for him. So that's, I'm not going to show you on IV every day. There's no need in that. Yeah, you're hooked. And you can't move yet. Anyway, so I'm going to get him out of here and we'll see you guys later. Get him unhooked, get him cleaned up, get his IVs flushed out. I love you. God bless y'all. Levi, you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
See you later.
God bless.
I didn't step on your foot.
No, you didn't step on my feet.
Nope, did I?
No.
Okay. There's his new sleeve. Fits his arm good. You can see here that when you pull it down, here's his two lines, and it's long like this, okay? And they come through this slit. I put them through this slit. There's a slit up here too, but I put it through this one, just like this, and then you just fold it up, and that keeps...
I was making me see that's what I've done.
That keeps them secure in there and up against his arm so they can't dangle and get stuck on something. I love these little sleeves. I mean, I didn't know anything about any of this kind of stuff before his sickness. I kind of wish I still didn't know anything about it. That way, that would mean he's never been sick. I mean, not hospitalized sick. But it's okay. I know now it's done. I love these little sleeves. They're way better than those. The ones that come with the kit, which is nice that they send them, but they're net. And every time I take it off of him, one or both are sticking through the net. Okay, well, the cough can be here from 7 to 14 days after pneumonia. So I'm just getting used to the cough.
You know how bad on my dresser?
What?
You know how bad my dresser is?
Bags on your dresser?
You know how bad on that? On my dressing.
I don't understand. On your dressing?
You moved those bags off that couch last night. My papa's here.
Where did I put them?
You put them in there.
Oh dear me, I don't know. I've evidently picked up something and took it somewhere. Somebody's
sitting on other bags too.
Oh.
Somebody's sitting on other bags.
What bags?
Bags in that box. Somebody's sitting them.
Oh, somebody. Oh, is that him? These over here?
Yeah.
Yes. He done tore into a box. And look on the floor right there. That's where it went.
Look at my drawer. Those in my drawer.
Okay, there's the bags. Here's paper that he was sent. There's more. I'm not going to tell him where the other I'm not going to tell him where the rest of it is. There's a lot. See, there's so many of these tablets. Only a few would fit in this drawer, so I had to put them. What? What open? These bags?
Yeah.
You want me to open a bag?
Yes.
Okay, I will. I do want to do a shout out to different people, but I haven't really got everything together. But he did open this box. It's this seat I have to put together. He opened this box. Now, I don't know about this. He opened this, I guess. I don't know. This bag was just laying here. And this gum was laying here. I just don't know if it came in this bag and he opened it or if it was in something else. But this box is from, he just ripped through like a crazy person. I gotta find names. I gotta find a name. Michelle. She sent him his favorite chocolate covered pretzels, Bible coloring book and paper, a couple of cards in here I'll put to the side, jerky. Jerky is a healthy snack. More jerky. What is this? Is this a towel? It is. It's a Texas towel. Levi, it's a Texas towel.
Yeah.
Will you take a shower later?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
I think this is the box he got the garbage bags out of. Here's a Walmart bag with some... Oh my gosh, Levi, look. Oh, look. Snoopy Nutcracker. Oh, he's kissing it. Oh, box of, what's in there? I see some crayons and pens. What else we got? Oh, another. This is a Texas blanket. Levi, it's a Texas blanket. You can put that on your lap right now.
I can lay it on my bed, cover my bed with it tonight.
Oh, cover his bed with it tonight. Okay. Michelle, thank you. He's happy with everything. Now, there are some other gifts. Oh my gosh. I feel kind of bad because some things, like I said the other day, I would open really fast and go through thinking it was something that I had ordered for him, and it would be something that I didn't recognize. Okay, this. Levi Strong. It's okay to be different. And on the front, it's Levi in his Woody costume that year. And it's on the backdrop of like a Western backdrop with him just kind of sitting in there. I love it. This was from Carla. You can sit on the couch. You're done. You're done with your stuff over there. She also sent this Levi Strong. It's hard for me to get it up. It's like a wash rag. And yes, I need you to finish eating.
I did finish.
No, don't you throw that food away. Doesn't have his appetite back like he always did before. She sent, see all these? I heard you. It's all him and his Woody. Can't see anything in this hole. There. It's all him and his Woody. They're like dog tags. And his Woody thing. And on the back, they say, love completes. I think it says love completes the puzzle. Yes, love completes the puzzle. And then it also says Levi Strong. There's several of them here, lots of them, different ones. Levi Strong. Anyway, Carla, thank you so much for that. Now, there is stuff. There is stuff. Yesterday. What is this? Little napkins? He opened this out of something. It looks like it's little napkins.
You guys said that I'd pack it out of package box.
Hmm?
Did that a package or package box?
On the porch,
Yeah.
there's that red cart
I'll bring it in.
full of. You're gonna bring it in
Yes.
one at a time.
Yeah.
You can't bring in that whole cart. You can't pull that in here over that. You'd have to lift it up over the door thing. But if you want to bring one box at a time, that's fine.
Bring that bag in.
What bag?
That bag.
We're gonna bring in the red wagon, and it's gonna have a bunch of other stuff in it that we're gonna go through. Give me 1 second. Okay. So before I go too much into behind y'all, you can't. This cart full of stuff. I don't know if it's something I ordered or something you guys sent. So we're fixing to just see.
From there.
This little oxygen sensor came. So I really do appreciate it. From and I love the name. Madalena. I've never heard a name Madalena. It's Madeline or Lena, Madeline. But I've never heard of a Madalena, and I just love that name. Anyway, she was a trauma care, critical care trauma RN for years. Doesn't say how long. Anyway, so she sent us this little thing. And if I had gotten it, which I have one back from when we had COVID, and I'm assuming it always gives a good reading. I don't know, but now I can have a second one, and then I have the one over there that I got that just sits, and it gives a little bit more stuff, but this is good to have. And they're easy. They can just throw in your purse and stuff. When we were in 5 on floor 5. And sometimes he would pull those things. Well, they would get stuck to his shirt. Then they would start itching him. So then he would pull them off. And then there was just always something. He would peel this thing off his finger. We were already down in emergency, down after his surgery, when I realized, why don't we stick it to his toe? If it's on his toe, he can't mess with it. But I never thought about that in 5. And since 5 is not I don't want to say it's important, but it's not critical. It's not an emergency room. Maybe it's like him. It was before something happens. They're kind of there until something's like the step before you go to surgery or the step before something else. I don't know. Maybe you can have some more, not as, because he had a surgery, but maybe there's like smaller, less important surgeries. Maybe procedures and things. Like if he had just had that procedure they were trying to do through his rib, we would have stayed in 5. If they'd gotten in there and seen how bad it was and he still had to have a surgery, then that was something different. But I see. As it was. But I grabbed my little one because I was always, sometimes they would let him just peel it off and they wouldn't come in there and worry about it because, you know, he was on all these antibiotics and he was pretty much normal the whole time. So there would be times I was like, I just want to know right now. And he's already peeled this off. And so I brought mine from the house. I also brought my thermometer, the one that just sticks to your head and tells you. Because I just thought I wanted to know more often than what they didn't really care to know that often.
Yeah, I kissed it.
Not that they weren't good nurses. They were good nurses. I wanted to know more often.
Yeah, I kissed it.
I know. You better not be letting him kiss your mouth.
No.
Levi Wells?
He was cute like him.
Levi Wells.
No.
Anyway.
He was kissing me, loving him. I love him.
I hear you.
He did kiss it. Everybody kissed it.
Madalena sent this little thing here.
I'm loving him. I'm loving him.
I was going to put the batteries in, but I can't tell if I'm doing it right.
That's what he does. I'm loving him.
What does he do?
I'm loving him, Jensen. I love my Jensen. I love him.
I see you.
That's
I
what he
don't
does.
trust you not to let him lick your mouth. That's disgusting.
He's a kiss. Ain't disgusting. He might kiss.
Yes, it is disgusting. Yep, that came on.
Yeah, a kisser. He's not disgusting.
So anyway, got this now.
He's a kisser.
Another one of these.
He's not disgusting. He's not
Stick
disgusting.
my finger in there and see what it says.
Yeah, a kisser.
I hear you.
It's
Reading.
Oh, not Jensen. Oh.
I didn't take a Dayquil.
Right on my Jensen, 11 them.
98.
Right on my Jensen, 11
Awesome
them.
sauce. Okay, now a couple of days ago, some package came, and I asked Connor because I was at the hospital when I called him. I said, "Baby, there's some I'm getting emails and messages about some packages." Now, you guys that send things, I wouldn't get a message about yours, right? I wouldn't know. But things I had ordered, and I was getting messages, and I didn't want them to stay in the box all night out there. So I asked him to bring them to the house, and then there was one I was wanting him to open and find. And so he opened a couple of boxes, and they weren't things that I was looking for, and he was just telling me over the phone. So right now, Levi, okay, baby. Right now in his room is a clear backpack. Now he put bags, the garbage bags for his lists, and what are those other nutcracker bags in it? But Sally sent that clear backpack. And Sally, if you sent something else, I'm not for sure what it was, because Connor kind of opened that box and told me, well, this is this and this. I said, no, I didn't order that. So things kind of got sat together on the table, and so I don't know who sent what, but I know you sent the backpack because I know I had an email from you about a backpack. So also Nicole sent me an email saying that her son was going through his movies and was getting rid of some. So I went down. She sent me several pictures, and I picked out the ones that were appropriate for him to watch and that he would like to have. And so Nicole, those movies came. He's got them stacked right over there by the fireplace because I had to order it. I haven't had a DVD player in this living room in forever because we have the DVR for Dish, and then we have Netflix and all those other things that we subscribe to. But he wanted a DVD player because he was going to be in the living room with me, which is fine because I'd like to be able to look at him throughout the day, see if he looks weird or if he looks okay. I know you're fixing to open something. So the movies are here. So thank you so much. He's got them stacked right over there. Right there. There they are. Stacked. Let me get down here before I do anything inappropriate. Show something inappropriate. Okay. So then there's this bag. Let me see. There's some mail here. I think this is just regular mail. Yeah, Entergy. Gotta pay that electric bill. Won't be upset. See, got a card here. Christmas CDs. Let's see that. Let me see that envelope and see who that's from. Here's a card from Peggy. No, the envelope. Thank you. Peggy says she admires my strength and devotion. Well, he's all I got.
Open this. I didn't want them to come out.
I mean, I got Connor. I've got Connor. I do have Connor. And Laura and Caden, Jace, Tony and Buddy, Steph. I've got all kinds of family. All kinds of family. But this is me, and this is, oh, you just pull them out like this, baby. And they're like this. Christmas. So anyway, yeah. It's just us. All right. Here. Let's see who these Christmas CDs are from. Julie.
They open something else.
Hold on, Kim and Levi. I'm happy to see Levi doing better after surgery. I've been praying for both of you. Thank you. I thank all of you guys that prayed. I mean, who said prayer can't do something? Because there he is.
There was something else.
She was cleaning out a storage room and found the Christmas CDs. She wanted to put them in a box for things to donate, and then she knew Levi liked Christmas music, so she sent them to him. And okay, well, the rest of it's kind of just for me. She too says how much you inspire a lot of women out in the world. I don't, good mother, daughter, sister, I don't know. I am who I am. Jensen, you knocked the pillow down and also knocked the sweatshirt down.
There was something else. Yeah.
Julie, thank you.
There was
I sometimes I don't know. Put all this in here so we don't lose
there
it.
was something else.
Okay. I do for everyone the way I think God would want me to be and want me to do. If you need my help, I'm going to give it if I can give it. I'm going to do it. And
A begging for something.
oh my gosh, he's begging to open something else. Okay. Well, these came from me. These are your storage boxes that we have to put together for your movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Here, put them over there. They're yours.
Yeah.
That's from Mama. What else is in here? That's empty. All right, let's see. Let's see what this is.
That was mine. That was mine.
This is just my stuff, baby. It's what I ordered for me. It's a bra. You don't need a bra. Do you need a bra? No. And it's our bra. It's my nighttime pills and a new box of tea. Okay.
And the other thing to open.
Okay. That's a pretty blue bra. There might be something else in there. It felt kind of heavy when I tossed it. Let's see what this is.
That was mine.
You think this is for you?
Yeah.
Nope. Not unless you're gonna eat. Not unless you're gonna eat farm snacks.
No. Need something to
Oh, I got the hiccups.
I need something to open.
Mm. I know this big box right here, and there's a small box underneath it.
I need to open something.
That box right there is for you.
I need to open it.
It's already open. It's turned over so nothing will fall out of it. Oh, here's something somebody sent you. Ooh. Mini rice cakes reimagined. S'mores bites. That's going to be good. Who's this from? Lori. Lori, thank you.
I need to open something. Yeah, open something.
Okay. Then sit up.
Sit up.
You can't open something if you're laying down.
Your box. Downstairs.
What is this? Who wanted these?
My wrist.
Somebody sent you some of these a long time ago. Now Mama brought me some more.
There's my bag. My wrist.
Look at this. We're going to open a grocery store because here we go. Thank you for your business. Have a nice day.
There's my wrist.
Those are for his lists. And then one, no, this box is, oh, there's one more box. Woo.
Help me open this.
Oh, it's a DoorDash card. $50 for DoorDash. Well, that's awesome, but there's no card in here. I don't know who sent this. Julie. Julie, thank you. We're home now, but that doesn't mean we can't use some DoorDash. Okay. If I forgot somebody, or if you sent something that he's already opened and I didn't get it in video, I am so extremely sorry.
There's something for me like in a package box.
Right now?
Yeah.
No, nothing right now. I've been through everything. And you've got so much stuff.
That's in a package box.
I brought them in. It was that big box.
That was a package box I seen you drive home.
When we pulled in, that big box was sticking out of the package box. It's right there.
Okay, that stuff. Okay.
Yeah, you can go over there and go through it. Alright, love you guys. God bless y'all. Thank you for blessing him, blessing me. You don't even know what it's like to know that there are thousands of people praying for you, for your son to get better, and for me to have strength while he was there, because Lord knows I needed it. There were days that I'd go into, especially when he was still in 5, and I knew he was bad. I knew something needed to happen, but nothing was quite going yet.
What's right?
I would go into that bathroom and just have breakdowns, and then come back out with a smile on my face like nothing was wrong. It was rough. I gotta push play now. So we're gonna go. We love y'all. God bless you. And we'll see you later. Levi, I want to tell everybody thank you.
Thank you. The movie's paused.
Okay. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.